right, hey buddy, it's good to see you. So it does look like we're going to have to start a new game here. If you're just now joining us, last episode of this, I played the demo of Berry. Really enjoyed it. So I've got the full game now, and we're starting completely from zero. But that's all right. We were gonna just you didn't miss too much with the demo, and we're gonna get a lot of cool stuff this time around. And it's so good to have you here for it. It's so good to have you here. Just plopping her. I think you can still use the vacuum. No, I gotta wait till something else happens to use the vacuum. You gotta get an upgrade for the vacuum. Well, that's gonna be fine. Did the demo include the vacuum? Do you remember? I think the demo, you might have had the vacuum right off the bat. Didn't have to earn it or anything like that. But yeah, this game was fun enough for me that I did decide to, like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the full game or not, but I have it. This is the full game. About to go to sleep here. Scary ass moon. Berry buddy. Make friends with the blueberry, so complete your first day sprout. Oh yeah, we completed our first day. Got a little blueberry right there. You can hold down E to pick up coins easier. Oh yeah. So this is definitely different. It doesn't have the signs on my way this time, like it did the last time. Yeah, we're just going to try to make ourselves some money this time around. As far as our conversation topic today, I've still been just looking a lot into like ADHD stuff. Funds aren't where they are right now, to be honest, so I don't know how soon or if I will go and like try to get a diagnosis or something like that. Been looking at a lot of ADHD videos and a lot of like ADHD. It's like for people who have autism and ADHD. And I gotta say, I really like all the resources and stuff that are out there for this kind of thing. Makes it much less lonely. Star orbs and berries put in the hole. We ought to invest in that, right? We ought to go ahead and invest in that. Should get a vacuum eventually. I'm enjoying the just the sheer number of upgrades here. It makes me feel good. I guess it's the dopamine, right? But yeah, I don't know what all I have. I've watched a lot of like shows and stuff that, they'll have an episode that goes into exploring the topic of like ADHD and stuff like that. But I guess never really thought about it until more recently. It's specifically like not super rapidly, but the changing interests and stuff like that have really had me thinking about it lately. Major burnout at my job that I'm finally starting to get over, trying to be more optimistic there. And just other things like that. Like, one of the big ones is I just did not finish college. I actually tried multiple times and just it would always start out well enough where I was like focused. I was like, yeah, I can do it this time around, and then it would just end with like, no, just disaster pretty much. So like, just further makes me feel like if I'm gonna get out of my job, it's gonna have to be through YouTube or some kind of like owning my own business or something like that. I don't know what kind of business I would own if I were to own a business. I'm not social enough to get into sales. Like, I'm social enough for YouTube because I'm just sitting here talking to you. It's a camera, but I like to imagine someone's there. Little fun fact about me. I really like videos where they, obviously they're talking to a camera, but like where they address the camera like they're talking to like one individual person. If I click on a video and the host, and it's totally normal, but if I click on a video and the host just overly says stuff like, hey there guys, or what's up everybody, and just plural like that, it's kind of it's not usually enough that I'll like skip the video. It has been in the past. Some people are just like, hey guys, hey everyone, stuff like that. But if I click on a video and it's like, hey there friend, or hey you, or just like talking to one single, like they address the camera like they're talking directly to me. Absolutely love that. I'm more likely to stick around if the videos are like that. There are exceptions, of course, like Markiplier. He's always opens his videos like, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. And, you know, make an exception for him. I don't know. I don't know how I guess it's because he's Markiplier and he's built up his audience over years and years. Like, he's kind of earned the right to do that. But if I click on, like, someone I've never heard of before and they open up with, welcome back, everybody. Like, what do you mean, welcome back? How do you know I've been here before? This is my first time watching you. And I just get into really stupid, not stupid. Let's try to be positive here. Just really rabbit hole thoughts like that. Yeah, I think it's like I grew up watching a little bit of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Don't know if my global audience will know that show. It's an older show. I'm 31. I was born in 1994, so you know, the younger people may not, like, Americans may not get that reference either if you're young enough. But Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, really calm, really low sensory show. Think Bob Ross painting, but instead it was more like, you know, just life lessons and stuff like that. There's a little bit of that. And then the big one was Blue's Clues growing up. Steve, Joe, they would always like address us as like one singular person. Like, hey, can you help me? And hey, let's go get them. Like, even though like they had like, I guess a studio audience or something, because you know, the kids would always shout out like, hey, it's a clue. But still, just I guess I'll try to take inspiration from that. And you know, even like Dora the Explorer, I don't necessarily like, I don't think of Dora when I think of like my approach to the camera presence and stuff. But I know like the creators of Dora, they absolutely must have taken inspiration from Blue's Clues and stuff with like the, can you help us? And the, what was your favorite part? Like, I feel like everyone thinks it was a little more awkward with Dora because you've probably seen the memes and stuff of Dora just blankly staring at the camera like, can you help us? But still, I don't think it's a bad thing to take inspiration from. I think that was a solid idea to just... and even now, Steve from Blue's Clues, I've said this before, I've been watching his podcast lately, and even now he'll like, you know, much more adult topics, like a lot of like death and just other stuff like that. Gun control was the latest episode. And even now he'll look at the camera and say, what do you think? Like genuinely, you know, it feels like someone cares about my opinion. I love that stuff. Absolutely love that. Just a little fun fact about me. If I find a video and they talk to me like, you know, and even I saw this Daniel Batal, something like that. He used to do a lot of tutorial videos on Filmora until the Filmora drama, and now he does tutorials on DaVinci Resolve. That's the editing software I use for my videos. And he made a funny point, like, you know, it would be fun to imagine a lot of people are watching my video in a room together, just like lots of people making a watch party out of it. But most of the time, I think it's just one person watching my video, and I feel like even if sorry, nose is itchy. Even if you have multiple people watching your video, it's still like, even if you're like, say, on a stage giving a motivational speech or something, I feel like it still goes a long way just to like talk in the singular format. Because like even the audience members can be like, yeah, it's like he was talking directly to me. I really like that. I really like these kinds of games, by the way. At first, I saw incremental for some of these. I'm like, man, no one's going to watch these because they're incremental, and like I'm not going to know how to make content on this and make it interesting because it's incremental. But here we are. If you're still watching, then I'm doing my job right, apparently, or you're just that bored. But we're going to stay positive here and say you're probably enjoying the content, and I appreciate that. Where are we going to get next? Where's the vacuum? Oh, we already have the vacuum. What is this crap? It took it a minute there. I wonder if we could ever move these signs, because that would be nice. Not have to keep knocking those down. We're going to have plenty of these stars by the time we unlock that ability. If you didn't catch the demo, there's like an ability where you get this magic wand, and it takes stars, and you can level up the berries and like make them put out higher quality, more valuable berries. And hoping to do that soon. All grows larger. Nice. Sun's about out, isn't it? Yeah, it's getting close. Let's get that next star. A lot of stars this time around. What is this? Star Wand. That's what we need. I was waiting for that. Complete 10 days. Great job. Man, this is such a good game. Like, it told me good job. You know how to make me feel good about myself and keep me playing. Good on you, mate. Man, it's just crap and get out of my way. Where'd it go? Here we go. And then you need like 6 of those stars per upgrade to upgrade these guys. And they all have their own names. Like, that one's name is Jelly, and that's adorable. This one's name is also Jelly. Pretty sure that's the wrong one, though. Hoping to eventually get the auto coin pickup because that was really helpful during the demo. Hate that I'm going to lose that golden berry, but what can we do? Bank $100 total. Nice. Where was I? Yeah, even on like my streams, mainly on the main channel, I don't stream a lot in this channel. I probably should, though. I feel like this channel is eventually going to become the main channel because stats-wise, we're doing good lately. This the demo video I did on this game actually outperformed some of my more recent main channel videos because it's been a transition on the main channel. If I upload anything like Roblox military games, it's almost guaranteed views, but I am so burnt out on Roblox military games, except for a few. There's like some that like are different, but like I can't do like the military tycoon style games or like the hardcore shooters and stuff like that. What I've been playing lately is more like almost like this. There's one that's like a mobile game kind of thing. Usually I don't even do those, but this one kind of hooked me. I got standards, but this one wasn't bad. But yeah, I really do enjoy that. Like, this channel seems to be attracting an older audience. I like that because, truth be told, on the main channel, I feel out of touch. I started the channel. I might have started the channel back when I was maybe early 20s, maybe late teens. I've had the channel for a while. I've been grinding it out for a while, man. Oh, you can actually just pick these up and move them. You don't even have to hit them with berries. I did not know that. I don't know why my berry buddies are over here. It'd be nice if they were like closer to the hole. Jelly and Tinkerloo. That's an adorable name. But, yeah, the older audience, like, it seems like more people over here are gonna, like, be into, like, Pokemon and stuff like that. Just, the kinds of things we grew up with. Might be able to get away with some more, like, niche stuff that, I hate that I fell in the frickin' hole again. Might be able to get away with, like, some more, like, niche stuff and things like that. I'm trying to get with the times here. Kind of adult shows, but I did finally watch half of the first episode of Has Been Hotel. I see that one mentioned a lot, and I gotta finish that one. I see a lot of folks today talk about what is it? Actually the Glitch Entertainment whatever shows. Amazing Digital Circus is a big one I see a lot of people talk about. Murder Drones. I've seen most of the episodes of Murder Drones, and that's honestly a very good show, actually. Animation, just like, I look at the animation, I'm like, man, this must have cost them a fortune, because I think one of the big things they ran into was funding. And I was like, yeah, this looks like it takes a lot of money to make. Like, definitely like a passion project right there, but they made it work. $100 for that, so we can almost get that. Don't need the movable hole yet. Amongst the sledgehammer, good for smashing stuff. That'd be nice. I gotta check on that. Oh, nice. We're getting red berries out of that now. I gotta check on that. The auto coin collector, because that's a game changer. I think that's like $250, $500. It's a little on the pricey side for where we're at right now. I can already upgrade a blueberry berry buddy after we get a blueberry berry buddy. Yeah, once we get that, we won't have to use this vacuum for coin collecting anymore. That's gonna be nice. Oh no, yeah, definitely get that blue one. Gold one. I don't know. You see the light around the hole? See, it keeps getting a light. I guess that's for expanding the hole, which would be nice. I'm trying to get that last coin. Thank you, dadgummit. Let's go over here. Really appreciate you hanging out with me, by the way. It's nice to have someone here. $500. That's gonna be a while. Let's get another berry buddy. I don't know if that'll help us out a lot or not, but can't afford to upgrade berry buddy. Where are you? Jelly! We had a jelly in the demo. Keep having to move this crap, which you already know. Yeah, see, more light. More light. Do we have to, like, fill it up within the day? Because maybe that's what we need to do. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can fill that thing up. I want to collect these coins too, so we don't lose it. Damn it. Damn this game. I hate losing money. That's one of the most annoying things, is just having these freaking rocks in the way. I hate these rocks. Give me it. Thank you. Sorry about the little stretch of silence here. I got locked into this game, man. That's all it is. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm not trying to leave you hanging. Wouldn't do that to you. I'm just freaking locked in. You know how it goes. What was I talking about? Had a good day today. Had a really good day today. I'm going to talk about my kids now. That's the subject. There we go. We got it. Stop falling in the damn hole. Asshole. I just want the freaking coins. We got a bigger... I mean, I guess it makes sense. The hole is bigger. Maybe he'll swallow these freaking rocks for me. That would be nice. We got 4 stars. If we get 6, we can upgrade one of these guys, and then we will start seeing some good money. There we go. Yeah, if you just spit those out this way, that would be nice. Alright, no falling. My kids though, yeah, trying to get them more try to teach them, I guess, is the word. Trying to teach them more on like reading and letters and stuff like that. My 5-year-old, he absolutely loves math. He gets it from his mom. He's doing such a good job at math. He's good at addition. He's even good at a little bit of multiplication if we help walk him through it. But I've been trying to get him, like, he's good at letters too. He's like actually really good at letters. But we're trying to get him to consume a prop. Did that actually work? Holy crap, why haven't I been doing that this whole time? Been sitting on free I went through the entire demo, had those signs each and every freaking day. Maybe they won't come back tomorrow. Even if they don't come back and I don't get like the bonus or anything like that, I would take that too. Because it might just be like a one-time bonus. But as long as it gets these signs out of my way, I don't freaking care. Get over here, screw you. Sledgehammer. What if that's for the rocks that are in my way? Okay, so yeah, it was a one-time thing. Which means I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this then. Go ahead and get what I can. What else can I throw down there? This. Yeah, we were trying to teach my kids about more like letters and stuff, like letter sounds, because like both my kids are really good at like reading just single letters. Of course, my 5-year-old's a little bit better at it than my 2-year-old, but they're both pretty good at it. Like 2-year-old's like he can sing the alphabet and he's good at his colors and basic shapes and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get them both to where they're better at like letter sounds. That was the topic today because we were at Walmart doing some shopping, and like I would like grab like a jar of pickles from a shelf. Like, hey, what does the word pickle? What letter does the word pickle start with? Pa, and then like they would have to say the letter P. And my oldest, he was really good at that game, and my youngest son, he needs a little more time. Like again, he's 2 years old, so I'm not like, you know, anything he like actually picks up out of this is like bonus. He doesn't like actually have to know it because, you know, he's got time. Here we go. Figaro. We just do it for fun because they actually do like learning too. They like a good challenge. And then my oldest was doing pretty good at that game. He, like sometimes they'll get confused or whatever. Like they'll be little weirdos, and like I'll say, what letter does the word cat start with? And then usually it's my oldest. He'll say ka. I'm like, dude, that's not a letter because that's the letter sound. I didn't even. You saw that? I didn't even. Yo, berry buddy. Give me a berry, buddy. 12 freaking stars upgrade? I guess there's... different endings to this game. I heard it's kind of short. That's one of the reasons I held off on it, even though it's only $8. I was like, I like to get like a little more replayability out of my games. There's some games I've seen that look incredible. Like there's one called The Lake or something where it's just about delivering mail. Like, that sounds like so much fun. It's got a little story to it. But it's, I think it's not even that short of a game, but it does have an ending, and that's kept me away from it, and I kind of feel bad because it looks like an incredible game. There's been others like that, but that's like the main example I could think of. If I invest in a game, I like to get, you know, a lot of time out of it. We're getting close to that 500 for the coins. That's going to help us. Absolutely give me the strawberry. I think these things are strawberries. Yes, Hunter, that's a strawberry. Good job. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Like, when I mentioned try to be more positive, I saw it on a show. There's a show, if you haven't seen the channel, it's actually pretty good. It's called I'm Happy You're Here. And it gets into like it's a kid's show for adults. They use like puppets and stuff like that. But then there's also like cussing and stuff. It's like, you can tell it's like, it's for a specific type of adult, which a lot of, like if you're on YouTube right now, like, I don't know where I'm going with that. But fantastic little production. And they're kind of running into a funding issue too. I think they have like a Kickstarter and some ways to donate and stuff like that. But they've been doing these little mini episodes while they wait for funding to come in. Increased D length, very blitz ability, sledgehammer. I'm gonna try to get that auto pickup. But yeah, I was watching that, and that's where I first learned about. Let me just check the time here. I'm trying to aim for 30-minute episodes here. We got 2 minutes left on this. They talked about, what did they talk about? Oh yeah, like you're dealing with like trauma and stuff like that. Like you've got these learned behaviors from when you were a kid. Like those have stuck with you. Just like the point is, like, you know, you gotta treat your inner self like, you know, like it's a little baby. I'm strongly paraphrasing. Highly encourage you to go check out the channel. But I've seen that in other places too, other channels, as I've been sinking down the ADHD rabbit hole and stuff. Just like, don't be so hard on your inner self. One thing I saw today actually was talking about how like we need to learn to treat ourselves with the same like love and care we treat our loved ones. Like we treat our loved ones with such love and care, but then we're so hard on ourselves. You know, self-care is important. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh yes, give me all those stars. I can't really upgrade anyone right now. It'll be a little too soon. I've lost a berry. Oh yeah, no, I need one more star and then I can upgrade someone. That wasn't too bad. Look at those golden ones. There we go. People. Oh yeah, I almost missed a big platinum, whatever coin that is. Don't want to miss that. Any other stars? Well, it's not even... Well, now it's time to go. I didn't know I had 2 rays of light still left. I don't like to be in the dark for too long, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. I thought that was super cool. Just trying to do all that stuff. I tried to do that tonight because man, I'm gonna go into some detail here. It's gonna be kind of a long story for like a short point. Like my youngest, my 2-year-old, we've been having to get on to him like almost constantly because he keeps putting toilet paper in our toilet. And the reason I know the reason that's bad is because we have like an old house. It's got like old pipes and stuff. And like one of our main toilet anyway, we got 2 toilets. Our main toilet, like if you flush too much toilet paper down it. This is like we learned this because we had to call a plumber out here a couple of times. It gets like stuck in the pipes, and then we have to get a plumber and get it like unstuck. Like a little bit of paper is fine, but if you like do it too much, then it causes issues. So unfortunately, we do have to like throw our toilet paper in the trash can. Yeah, it's just what we have to do. My youngest, he got that for a little bit, and then just recently, he's like, no matter what we do, he's determined to throw that toilet paper in the toilet. Like, it's okay when we're out and about. You know, we go to the store, we go to a restaurant, anything. You know, of course, throw the toilet paper in the toilet, but when we're at home, we can't be doing that because we don't want to spend all our money on plumbing fees. And, you know, it got to the point today because he, like, I don't know, man. No matter how many times we tell him, you just keep doing it. And then, like, it eventually got to, like, more volume of toilet paper because, like, I didn't see it, but Hunty, my wife, she pointed out, like he had a lot in the toilet before bedtime. Like, you know, really thinking about the plumbing issue there with that one. And, you know, as we were going to bed, like, because we were telling him all day, like, please stop doing this. Like, I reminded him before bed because at first I was just going to be like, you know, please stop. You know, I was like kind of listing off the things I really wanted him to improve on. Like, please stop throwing toilet paper in the toilet. Please try to keep the living room clean. Then I thought, man, no, that's not how. I got to thinking like that, right? Stuff like that is why I'm burnt out at my job because like they're quick to point out, which, I mean, understandable. They're quick to point out the things you need to improve on, but they're slow to praise for things you're doing right. And you know, I thought about that. I was like, man, that's exactly what I'm doing here. So, like, you know, after that, started listing like things he was doing good. Like, he's done really well at really just using the potty. You know, that's a blessing right there because he and his, you know, of course his brother's 5. His brother's potty trained. He's pretty well potty trained. He has an accident here and there about, but for the most part, he's got it down pat. And I told him he's, like, good at shutting doors because, like, sometimes even his brother won't remember to, like, shut the car door and stuff like that. But he always remembers, and he's really good about, like, turning the lights out in the room when he leaves a room. So I tried to go that way, you know, tried to unhypocrite myself there on that one. Oh, yeah, we got the auto pick. I was like, where is it? So what do I do with this? Do I just... This isn't even working. Oh, crap! What? I'm not going to get any money today because I'm distracted by all this. Hold on. Let's go throw some berries down a hole and then we'll get back to it. There we go. That autocollect got every single one of those. We're about to have to go to sleep. Gotta ruin this day. Yep, no more berries. Everything's frozen. But I'm gonna try to carry that energy. Try to carry that energy forward. I talked about on the when we did the demo. I was like trying to be more positive at work. Instead of like, because Monday last week, I went in dreading work, did not want anything to do with it. And then like Tuesday and the rest of the week, I was like, you know what, I might as well try to, like, I desperately do not want to go to work anymore, but like, I have to, so I might as well try to enjoy it while I'm still there. So that's been what I've been trying to do. Just, you know, no reason to go around life just depressed and, well, burn out all the time, so... Damn it! I don't think I need the movable hole yet. 47 freaking dollars? Really? I think that's excessive. else can we break? Oh, crap. I remember this because I watched a YouTuber play this game. I remember this. I think there's a code. I think there's a code somewhere. And spoiler alert, because his chat was like trying to spoil it for him. I mean, they were just trying to help. They didn't mean any harm by it, I don't think. But I think the code is whole. Autocollect is so freaking helpful. Oh, but now my berries are running around everywhere. At first I had them trapped where I could just easily get to berries at all times. They're going around everywhere now. Perfect. Let's go break something else out of the hammer. Really bad. We can't pick up the hammer anymore, can we? Nope. Trying really hard to be positive. What about you? Got anything positive in your life that you're just really enjoying right now? Or do you have anything you absolutely dread in your life that, you know, maybe you might have to, like, force yourself to enjoy? That's what it's like for me right now. I'm trying to, I don't know if it's an ADHD strategy thing or not, but I'm trying to, like, questify tasks at my work and trying to, like, allow myself to get dopamine from them. Like, even simple tasks, again, talked about this a lot during the demo video, but I'm going to talk about it again. Just even if it's something as small as, like, you know, maybe I came into work today, boom, quest complete. Good job, Hunter. Proud of my. Ooh, what is that? Oh, you step on things and you get a thing. Okay. Is the hole expanding? Bank $1,000 total. Heck yeah. Trying to break, like, whatever we can here. Just get it all. There's another one. Of course, I also want to make sure we're getting all the stuff we can get. Enter password. I'm pretty sure it is whole, but I'm like, how do you get to that? What the crap is all this? Let's go ahead and get some more upgrades. This thing fills up fast. Ah. Okay, just flip over one a day or something? I don't know what that is. Ah, we got options here. Blitz ability or increased day length. Increased day length would probably be good. Another berry buddy. Vacuum capacity would be good. Pop gun. Shoot darts that break star orbs. Nice. Bibble. So I want a bibble to float. Go ahead and get that. Mighty nice. Can we step on another one of these things? We stepped on this one earlier. I don't know what that means. We'll figure it out later, I guess. I did Google. I Googled it and found out there is at least one jump scare in this game, but otherwise it's just psychological horror. You know, I can deal with a little psychological horror. I'm already crazy. There we go. I should probably wrap it up after this episode, after this night, right? Right. Video's getting a little long. I still gotta edit this and get to bed on time. Been trying to do better at going to bed on time. I feel like that helps a lot too. I feel like this, just getting the idea to look up the ADHD stuff and things like that came about after I started trying to take my sleep seriously. We don't get it, we lose it. Damn it. That sucks. I'm still getting my coins, though. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. I'm just gonna get this. Just gonna start buying things as I'm able to afford them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them or anything like that, but yeah. Oh yeah, I already knew that. Press Q to move the hole. Here we go. Not short on money now, that's for sure. Auto pickup's amazing. Beep beep. Adorable. What's the time on this right now? Oh shoot, 41 minutes, yeah. I'm a little bit past time, getting closer to an hour than I would have liked. Yeah, I just sink time into this game. Let's go upgrade another berry, buddy. Not you, because you're expensive. But maybe you. There we go. Thank you, buddy. I don't know why I'm getting all this crap. Is that a mosquito light? Well, I think we're going to wrap it up right there, friend. I appreciate you joining me today. Be sure to join on the next one. Maybe we'll figure out what's in this computer. That'd be a good little incentive to come back. At least we did a few things different from the demo, right? Because we got a whole yard opened up now. I don't have to, like, just freaking step into this hole. What does this do? Oh, that's cool. I'm going to be here all day. Just so you know, I'm going to be here all day. Oh, well, we got to get the golden strawberry. And die. Freaking die. Hope you have yourself an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Bye.